Hello, good afternoon. Today I will tell you about Raj Yoga. Some few friends have requested me to talk about Raj Yoga, though there are so many videos regarding this particular topic and huge write ups in Google's uh, and in other medias. So I was not at all very much interested to say that, but okay, fine. Under request, first of all, Vedic astrology is a very wide concept, and yogas play a very important role in analyzing a kundali or horoscope. Now, Raj Yoga are the most significant ones among all yogas. Let me explain first which houses are responsible for bringing a Raj Yoga. There are two types of houses. One is Kendra houses, that is Vishnu Sthan. Another is Trine houses, that is Lakshmi Sthan or Multrikon. Kendra houses, if you count anti-clockwise from the ascendant itself is the first house, then fourth, seventh, 10th. These are all Kendra houses. Fifth and ninth, they are all Trine houses or Multrikon houses. It is believed that Lord Vishnu is incomplete without getting the support of Lakshmi. So naturally, Kendra houses, they are also incomplete to form a Raj Yoga without the support of Trine houses. That is 1, 4th, 7th or 10th. They, each of the houses, either 7 or 4th or 7th or 10th, must have relationship with either 5th or 9th, that is Trine houses. So either of the Kendra houses, that is 1st, 4th, 7th or 10th, should have relationship with any of the Trine houses, that is 5th or 9th, that is 1 to 5th, 4 to 5th, 5th to 10, 9 to 7, this type. Now, alternatively, let me explain how a Raj Yoga can be formed. So one, that if first or fourth or seventh or house, any of the house has a relationship with Trine house, okay, Raj Yoga will be formed. That means, say, fifth lord has positioned in 10th lord. The lord of Trine house has positioned in Kendra house. Raj Yoga is formed. Alternatively, Raj Yoga is also formed when the lord of Kendra have relationship with are situate no are conjunct with the lord of Trine house. Conjunct. That means when the lord of Kendra house is located with lord of Trine house in the same bhava or same house or aspecting each other. An example, say fifth lord is sitting with 10th lord. Okay, that means they both are in the same house. Raj Yoga will be formed. Alternatively, when the lord of Kendra house and the lord of Trine house exchange the signs of each other. Say 10th lord, which is the lord of Kendra house. 9th lord, it is the lord of Trine house. Now 9th lord is sitting in 10th and 10th lord is sitting in 9th. Exchange of sign between Kendra and Kon definitely is a Raj Yoga. But there is a condition of result. You will get the result of Raj Yoga when you will get that dosha of those planets which are involved in that yoga. Otherwise not. Now when Raj Yoga is not giving you that favorable result, number one, where the planets involved in the formation of yoga afflicted in D9 or Navangsha chart, or where the planets which are involved in the formation of Raj Yoga are afflicted by Rahu or Ketu or other malefic planets, or if Raj Yoga is formed either in 6th or 8th or 12th, you are not going to get that amount of result. There is a concept of Viparit Raj Yoga also. This Raj Yoga is formed between 6th Lord, 8th Lord and 12th Lord. If 6th Lord is located in 8th, or 8th Lord is located in 12th, or 12th Lord is located in 8th or 6th, or 8th Lord is located in 6th or 12th, or 6th Lord is located on 8th or 12th, Viparita Raj Yoga is formed. It means first you have to struggle a lot, but at the end of the dasha of those planets, you are going to get a favorable result. Now, I am going to tell you some special combinations. First, Lord of 1st, 5th and 9th, Lord of 2nd, 6th and 10th, Lord of 3rd, 7th and 11th. Dharma, Artha and Kam. 1st, 5th and 9th, Lords of Dharma. 2nd, 6th and 10th, Lord of money or wealth, and 3rd, 7th and 11th, Lords of Kam. Now, if there is a combination of 1st, 5th and 9th Lord, or the houses, if there is a combination between the Lords of 1st house, 5th house and 9th house, natives will get immense honor in the society if the planets are strong. Planets must be strong. There should not be any malefic attachment or expectation. Please remember. Or this should not be located in 6th or 8th or 12th. This is the condition in any of the combination. Now, if the lords of 2nd, 6th and 10th houses are sitting all together, definitely not in the 6th, 8th or 12th, and the planets are strong with the Virgo chart, naturally the native may stay in a distant land or become wealthy in that land. The third combination, if the lords of 3rd, 7th and 11th house are conjunct, definitely should not be in 6th, 8th or 12th house. Native may have courage to claim and to obtain the property and to become prosperous in this way. Okay, courageous, but planets must be strong. Now I am going to tell you some special combinations. Mercury and Saturn in 10th house. Mercury and Sun in 10th house. If Mercury and Sun, one should not be combust. Mercury should not be combust. If Mercury and Sun, Mercury, it is implied that Mercury has some combustion because it is located near the Sun naturally. So combust rule in case of Mercury is not followed strictly. So if Mercury and Sun both are located in the same house and 10th house, special combination this is. It forms a Raj Yoga, but please remember 10th house must be the house of Gemini or Leo or Aries or Virgo. Now, if there is a combination or attachment of Mars and Rahu, you will be surprised. Mars and Rahu, it will be peace joke. No, all the time it is not. If it is sitting in the 6th house, malefic planet, if they sit on the 6th house, they shall give favorable result. Yeah, definitely there is a matching of tattva or element. And strength also should be there. But 6th house must be the house of Aries, Gemini, Capricorn and Aquarius. If it is so, and if there is a combination of Mars and Rahu in the 6th house, it gives you a Raj Yoga. Normally, Raj Yoga means it's a misconception that Raj Yoga may give you a crores of amount. No, but you will be more or less wealthy. You can lead your life, without much tension of wealth and honor. As a human being, what you deserve, you make it. Fine. Then Venus and Mars, if it is in the 2nd house, in 2nd house, if Venus, strong Venus is sitting or strong Mars is sitting, it can give wealth. But please remember, houses should be either Pisces or Taurus or Aries or Capricorn. Then you'll get the result. So please remember that if these combinations give you immense honor in the society, Venus and Mars combination may not give you much wealth if any of the planet is under malefic, if the planet which is say Mars, it is the lord of 7th house and 7th house is afflicted by Rahu. Result may differ. Okay, you may not become wealthy, but still you can earn some money and definitely some honor in the society. Now, if Jupiter is sitting either is Mars with Mars and Moon, definitely it forms a Raj Yoga. Definitely, but behind all Raj Yogas there is a very strict condition. No Raj Yoga should be formed in 6th, 8th or 12th. No Raj Yoga should be formed under malefic expectation of Rahu Ketu or under any attachment of any malefic planet, other rest of the malefic planet. If Raj Yoga is the planets which are forming Raj Yoga, they should not be the 6th or 8th or 12th Lord. Please. If this is happening, Raj Yoga cannot give you that result. Or perhaps it may not give you any result. There are some special Raj Yogas, Panch Mahapurush Yoga, Adi Yoga, Kahala Yoga. These 3 yogas are the special Raj Yogas. So there are a lot of combinations to say. It is a short video. Okay, fine. I have told you something about Raj Yoga. I think you can understand. Please offer your suggestion, comments and subscribe my channel if you like. Thank you very much.